Hello, I'm Mark.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Patrick.
And today we're going to talk about LFP Factory, Nevada. But first, we're going to roll our own title card. Go ahead, Casey.
Zow.
You're watching the Tesla Life Express.
Bizow? Really?
Not Bazinga. Bizow.
Not Bazinga. Bizow. He's trademarked that, people. Look out.
That's right. We're going to have t-shirts out soon. It's got a lightning bolt on it.
Oh, man. Marketers Supremes. That's what we are. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, so Tesla just released this video about the progress at LFP Factory in Nevada. So we're going to and
some feedback is what we're going to get.
Roll that. Roll that.
Yeah, my screen's all turned on and off independently. That was interesting. All right, here we go. So here we're looking at the LFP Cell Factory in Nevada.
Sparks, Nevada.
Right around the corner from the Semi Factory and the original Gigafactory 1. Looks like they're almost up with it.
I wonder if it's water.
Probably. Drying facilities, you've got manufacturing facilities. Notice a lot of the stuff is kind of blurred out.
Yeah, that's the more interesting part. Why are they blurring that?
Yeah. Trade secrets. And then they have their rolling stuff. It looks like these might be cylindrical cells and not the prismatics that they've been running for the LFPs typically. And we've constantly said that it doesn't matter what shape the can is as far as whether the chemistry works or not. But also, if you use what you're already using, it makes your logistics a lot easier for handling stuff.
Right.
Right. You want to be able to get adequate cooling to it, which the cylindrical cells are really good for.
Yes. And if you've already got all kinds of setups for cylindricals, this is the perfect opportunity to change it from a square candy bar to a what they say, beer can.
A V8 can. That's about the size of 4680.
That's right.
Yeah.
And stop there. Back it up to the glowing 4680s.
Yeah, they are glowing.
And the question is, why are they glowing?
Probably maybe it's inspecting them as it moves them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never thought of that. So it might be like a blue ultraviolet light looking for something and scanning for quality control or something.
Yeah. I mean, why not do it while you move if you've got a whole rest of the arm that's not doing anything but going for the ride when the other axis is doing the work.
Right. Have the camera mounted on the arm. And if it has to pass over the whole thing to get to the far side to grab it, then there you go. You just scan that section.
Reduces a movement requirement when it's already doing one anyways.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there you've got your, it looks like it's going to be your supply.
Those are big cans right there.
Those are 4690s.
Meters, not millimeters.
Oh, meters. There we go. 90s. But yeah, look at them compared to the cherry picker there. Those are huge.
Yeah.
They're going to make lots of cells here. And like you said,
So
they got a lot of water and cooling.
They've licensed this battery chemistry from CATL, is that right?
Correct.
They licensed it or buy the equipment?
Well, they got the equipment. I didn't hear if it was licensed or if they actually bought it outright.
Yeah. So Tesla owns this facility and the production, and they're using cattle technology. Maybe that's why they had to blur some things, because it was cattle proprietary.
They do this sometimes on their own, but it's not as blatant as this one was, unless they got a new video editor. But from my understanding, this was, cattle had bought it and was going to set up here, and then Tesla bought it and from cattle and got some contracted instruction on how to do the setup before we had a political change against Chinese folks in the country, and so they got the training done just in time before the cutoff, and now it looks like they're almost done.
Yeah, the article indicates that they're close to production. This video obviously shows a lot of things are done, and there's probably still some things going on. But this part of the video is where Casey had mentioned, oh, look, it is cylindrical because they're spinning around a spine as opposed to being prismatic.
Like an oval watermelon thing going on. Yeah.
I wonder if this was planned for the Mexico site, which has not happened, and instead now it's here.
Yeah, a lot of things were in motion when the administration changed. Wonder why they're stringing. I guess they're stringing new wire. Like,
like
it could be hooking up new machinery or whatever.
Oh, those cages on these guys. That's gonna be something.
Yeah, they look like they're pretty close. It looks like they're doing test runs.
Here, this looks like a central storage facility, like to pack batteries away or things in certain slots.
Yeah, this is a robot.
Retrieve them. Yeah,
we're inside a robot. So this rail that they're standing over, the robot would traverse, and then these cubbies are where it would store whatever it is you're asking it to store and pick up.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if this is where they get their initial charging or charge testing or capacity tests or whatever.
Possibly.
Because they do take time to dry and charge, and you can't just take them straight off the line, put them in a mega pack or a power wall or a car.
Right.
Yeah, so we should talk about LFP in general. So LFP is not as energy dense as the NMC chemistry, but it is much more tolerant to temperature, high temps. It's much more tolerant to staying at high charge capacity, state of charge for longer. So it makes a lot of sense for a lot of applications. It's cheaper. It doesn't use cobalt and other nickel. It's iron and phosphate. So it's much more abundant materials. And the patents for it expired in 2022. So and since then it's been growing in its use. It's up to about 40% of the market now. And for energy storage, stationary applications, this is the absolute right thing. And for lower cost, slightly lower range EVs, this is a great option. So yeah, it makes sense that they would be building a factory for it.
Or weight insensitive applications as well.
Right. Yeah. Stationary certainly, and that falls into that category of you don't need the highest energy density like you might in this. Like you never, I say never, but this is not the chemistry of choice for something like the semi. Not at all. But for a lot of applications, this is the chemistry of choice.
Yeah, like maybe if they get into like mining rigs or something, they'll want LFPs instead because it'll be so much cheaper. And the weight, you're not trying to hit a road legal limit. So,
yeah, that's and the range doesn't have to be huge if you're going a couple miles up and down a hill or into a mine shaft and back.
Yeah.
Tesla has indicated that this factory is expected to have initial production of 10 gigawatt hours, and they believe that it's they've indicated that it's primary serving Tesla's energy storage business and selected vehicle models. So, and as Patrick mentioned, the equipment is supplied by CATL, but Tesla retains full operational control of the entire facility.
Yeah, they bought this before the changeover, and made sure that everything was closed out, and they made sure the training was done, and that the trainers were out before everything was hit the various deadlines. So it's Tesla through and through, and you don't have to worry about, oh man, this particular Tesla it's got Chinese batteries. No, it's got Nevada batteries.
Yeah,
they're just fine.
Yeah, you've seen.
Go ahead, Patrick.
This is, Tesla's MO. They want to have their supply as close to where it's going to be used as possible so that you're not having all these logistic nightmares of getting things from another continent. and this, so it makes perfect sense if they're going to start using LFP in their energy storage products, that they want to produce them right where the mega packs are being assembled.
Yep.
Right around the corner.
And they've got now this basically a battery park right beside Gigafactory Nevada, where you've got Tesla Semi, you've got this new LFP factory, and you've got the Megapack factory as well. So they're all contained, just they're just buildings beside each other, basically.
Then there's also the 2170s being manufactured inside Giga One. So
correct. Yeah. And LFP, as mentioned, has become the hot topic because others have gotten involved as well. For example, LG Energy, they have completed 2 LFP battery facility lines in Michigan, and they're producing mass production of the pouch type LFPs in their line. So Ford doing the same. Ford even has the technology license agreement from CATL as well. So LFP is the rage at this point. As Patrick mentioned, it's chewing up a lot of the percentage of what vehicles are or what batteries are being made of, and it just continues to rise.
It'll probably get to 80% market share at some point.
I wouldn't doubt it. You've got another large facility going up in Kentucky, and then one of the Carolinas. I want to say South Carolina, but it's probably North Carolina. This is going to be something to watch if you were not watching it before. Hopefully, they get to like commodity status, but I don't know that we're going to use so much of them that I don't think they're going to get there anytime soon.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we said that LFP is an excellent choice for storage, but currently, is the Powerwall LFP at all, or has that even been mentioned?
Yes.
Powerwall 3 is when they switched.
Okay.
Yeah, although they were kind of quiet about it. It was really hard to find out if it was LFP or not.
Yeah.
You think they'd be trumpeting that because, like I said, you've got the ability to charge to 100%. You've got the increased amount of cycles that are available. You've got less degradation, and those are all pluses for a standard stationary energy system.
Yeah, it's going to sit there and babysit it. Like, I need to keep it at 85%.
Yeah,
96%. It's going to destroy itself.
Right.
But at that level that the people would be deploying them, if you would notice it, if you had 6 megapacks on your campus, for instance.
And
I wonder if they just didn't want to.
Megapacks are a completely different story. The volume of them, the size of them.
Yeah, but they use the same modules. So
yes, yeah. Sorry, Patrick, cut you off.
I was just wondering if they didn't want to, if you start touting all this new stuff about the Powerwall 3, if it makes Powerwall 2 look bad and they hadn't sold all those yet, that they didn't want to come out.
I think that was part of it, because look at how long it was before they even started to show it. And then like, hey, this installs quicker, it's got the better inverters. The inverters are integrated instead of on a little top hat like the Powerwall 2 Plus. So they probably were sitting on a glut of them, or their installer partners had said, "Hey, give us some more time to sell these things."
Yeah, exactly.
Well, LFPs are coming, and it doesn't say when the factory is going to open, but it does say soon. So we'll keep our eye on it when it becomes operational or starts to pump out the packages. We'll let you know.
Yeah, the good thing about this is we all want this stuff to be cheaper. And LFP really does help bring the cost down because of the materials that are used in it. And so that means more affordable EVs, more affordable energy storage. That means more grid backup. That means more affordable EVs. It's more tailpipes off the road, which is awesome.
Yeah. Plus, it also reserves, as I stated earlier, they're not quite yet at commodity status. We need more and more and more. So if you can put some LFPs in a Corolla class or Civic class vehicle, then you can save the NMCs for something like a Plaid or a Corvette, rather than oh, we can't make as many this year because we ran out of batteries.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Well, with that, let's wrap it. Casey, what do you got for shoutouts?
Yeah. Catch us on Sunday for Let's Chat with Casey and Friends over at youtube.com/Casey Green or youtube.com, x.com at Gcustom. Catch us here again for the Tesla Life Express Part 2 on Monday, and we'll catch you live on Wednesday.
Very good. Patrick, what do you got for us?
Well, it's Friday, right? So happy 4th of July to the U.S. Yeah. And as always, I'm with the Oregon Electric Vehicle Association. You can find us at oeva.org, and I blog occasionally at carswithcords.net. I've just published something in 2 days about Tesla's. It'll be coming out about Tesla's Q2 production numbers and what I think will happen for the rest of the year. So check that out at carswithcords.net. Thanks.
Perfect. And if you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up on the video. Press that subscribe button, helps us out. And through the week, if you want to see what's going on, just check us out on our X feed, which is at the Tesla Life. So you can see what's happening in between shows. If you haven't seen enough of this already, you can get more and more. But we will leave it at that. Casey, give us your unique bazinga on the way out.
Confetti or something? Because
Nothing.
Oh.
No laser show, no confetti, no balloons.
You know what? I'm gonna make it a laser.
He's gonna force it.
Yeah.
He's gonna force their hand.
We did get a thumbs up bubble earlier.
Yeah, the
so
bubble
that's cool.
the thumbs up worked, but
Maybe I broke the timeout.
there we go.
Lasers.
It's Rave Casey.
Freaking lasers.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.